For the longest time, I did not understand feminine energy. I thought it had something to do with femininity and being a pretty pink Pilates princess. No, bestie. I am here to help you understand feminine energy. And if you want to become your best self and skyrocket your self-improvement as a woman, you need to listen up. And by the end of this video, you will have all of the information you need to know to become your best self and that girl. Assalamu alaikum and welcome back to my channel where we talk about all things self-help, self-care, wellness, and becoming your best self. So if that sounds like something you might want to do, maybe you want to hit the subscribe button and stick around. Now this video will be split into chapters that you can see in the description, so you can just jump ahead to whatever resonates with you the most, but I would advise for you to watch the video from start to finish so you can understand everything that I'm trying to teach you. Now, what's the difference between being in your feminine energy and not being in your feminine energy? In true feminine energy, the focus is on self-nurturing, setting boundaries, and respecting yourself as a woman. A woman fully in her feminine energy is intuitive, kind, and compassionate, but knows when to say no. She's dedicated to her hobbies, spirituality, and personal growth, and trusts that all of the opportunities will come when she's ready. Now contrast that with the wounded feminine energy, which is what we can all become due to things like trauma, past experiences, breakups, different things that have hurt us. The woman in her wounded feminine tends to do things like give too much, feel insecure, or gossip about others. They seek validation in the things that they do with other people. A woman like this can feel pressured to take on others' problems or settle for relationships that don't benefit her best self. She can feel pressured to do things that are below her dignity or honor. Understanding these things about the feminine energy and the wounded feminine can help us to have a foundation for how to implement more feminine energy into our lives. Now, here are some mindset shifts and little hacks that you need to keep in mind when you're thinking about becoming your best self and stepping into your feminine energy. Remember, the feminine energy is all about receiving, being open to what is new, and accepting the abundance that God or the universe has for her. Number 1, romanticize your life and fall in love with what you do. Happy people are the most productive. Number 2, cut out your comparisons and increase your gratitude. It's scientifically proven that those with more gratitude in their hearts, who are focusing on the positives in life, have better outcomes and success in their business, career, and life. And when you're thankful for what you do have and appreciate how far you've come and what you have inside, you'll stop feeling pressured to do what everyone else wants you to do, or feel the peer pressure to do what they're doing. Number 3, learn to accept what has happened. So the past is something that you can never go back and change. Living in the past is going to hold you back in your growth and keep you from becoming your best self. And the feminine energy is all about receiving and flowing with what she knows she is capable of and has in her life. When you focus on the past, you can't focus on where you're going. Now, that doesn't mean you need to accept your situations of the present. I believe that you should always be asking for more of yourself, of your situation, of your life, of God, because in life you've never truly made it and you've never truly learned enough. Number 4, open yourself to gifts. Accepting gifts and opportunities, whether big or small, sends a signal to the universe that you're ready for more abundance in your life. Number 5, the last one of these mindset shifts and hacks, one of my personal favorites, is learn how to cycle sync and work in seasons. Our life comes in seasons, not just seasons of the year, but seasons of time. You can have a year of focus on personal gain and self-growth, a year of giving back to others, a year of travel, a year of being away from home, a year of being more of a homebody. But lean into that intuition that you have of what you need to be doing in every season, because you're not meant to do everything in every season. Now that we've covered the mindsets, here are 4 actionable ways to live in your feminine energy every single day. Number 1, keep it classy and private. Move in silence and focus on your work. You don't need to talk about everything that you're doing. Instead, let your success speak for itself. Plus, you should know that outside energy can mess with your goals, and when you talk about your goals or your achievements, or come on, light, There we go, I'm glowing. Or your to-be achievements. You give yourself this dopamine spike like you've already completed the tasks, and that can really mess with your productivity. Number 2, never argue but always speak your mind. Learn to always state your opinions without needing to prove them to anyone else. Have confidence in what you believe and master detachment. Detachment allows you to stay centered, confident, and unaffected by others' reactions. Because you're just here to learn as everyone else is in life. And it doesn't matter if you're wrong about something, because every single person has a valuable perspective, and they're coming from their own experiences, traumas, limiting beliefs, and mindset. So really, there's no rights or wrongs in life. Yeah, there are morals and standards to how you live your life, but don't let anyone else tell you how to live your life specifically. And number 4, which is a little bit of a reiteration of number 1, but it's important. Let success be your noise. When you accomplish something, it speaks for you. Your work goes before you. But avoid the temptation of celebrating too early or before you've completed something. Staying grounded in what you need to do will help keep you focused. Run the race, finish it, then celebrate. Now, this is a little bit of a bonus tip for you all, and it's one of the best tips that you can get when it comes to stepping into your feminine energy or starting really any habit that you want to take up. Curate your circle and take inspiration from your icons. So I'm not talking about going out and following all of these celebrities' pages, obsessing over what they do, doing what they do to a T, but take notes from who inspires you. This can be anyone from Rory Gilmore and Blair Wardolph to Khadija or Ariana Grande. But your circle is important to your success. If you have a lot of friends that aren't in their feminine energy, you will soon become like them, even if you are trying to be in your feminine energy. So take a really hard look at who you keep around you, because that is who you will eventually become. Alrighty, we are nearing the end of this video, but I just want to take a moment to give you some words of encouragement and to just remind you that this is something I have gone through too. This is something that I have learned how to be in my receiving and feminine energy. It's something I continue to learn, and it's something I continue to grow in and learn more about. So I am by no means an expert, but I'm just sharing with you the tips and tricks that I have learned that really matter to starting to embody your true divine feminine energy. Now, this is a new part of my videos where I just want to give you a little bit of motivation every single video, and this can be like a quote or a verse or anything that I find inspiring or motivating, but today it's going to be something that I wrote. So this was something I was thinking about just the other day, and that is that once you've made it in life, you have your whole life ahead of you. That means once you get the job, the career, once you get the marriage, the kids, the family, once you get the cars, once you get the peace, whatever it is that you're searching for, once you get it, then your whole life is ahead of you, because you never truly made it. There is no destination in life, no stopping point, and as long as you live, you will learn. So always ask for more of yourself, more of the world, more respect, and ask for more from God or the universe or whatever it is that you believe in. But above all, ask more from yourself, because really, we're never truly done. And I never want you to be done. I want us to become the biggest, best, most amazing, most beautiful, most inspiring versions of ourselves and truly leave a legacy. Okay, we're at the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching and spending this time with me. And remember, the goal is progress, not perfection. Before you go, don't forget to go down and check the description box where I have all of my socials listed if you ever want to connect, have a question or a comment. If you want to give me any thoughts of yours, you can leave them down below in the comments or hit me up on any of my social media platforms. And there's a list of homework steps for you to implement some of the advice that I shared in this video so you can get going right now. And with that, I will see you in the next one. I love you. Bye-bye.